Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 27th, 28th, 29th, and the 30th. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, if you've watched me before, you know this is going to be the introduction for all of the videos, but I will post a timestamp so you can bypass this introduction. Now, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks for this reading. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards, main reading. I'll pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for the overview though, I will be using my Waite Rider traditional tarot and my Colleen Barrett Reed the Good Tarot. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we have that really big, I am posting this on Friday, and we have that grand alignment going on. And I mean, it's not just 5 planets. I mean, it is all the planets have some sort of an alignment going on. Pluto may not necessarily be quite where it needs to be, but it's within a really good distance. It's also, when you see the moon up there, think that's in a way, we're not going to be able to see the Earth, but the Earth is part of this alignment also. Now, so there's a lot of different weird things going on with this alignment. All the planets have some sort of connection. You may not be able to see them. Maybe you might need a telescope or binoculars. And even then, you may not be able to see them all too. So we still have that going on. Again, this Friday, today was the biggest part of it. It will still be going on Saturday. And then it starts to slowly move. They start to slowly move away from each other. I did talk to you the last time about, that song Aquarius. That has been running through my mind again. And the other thing, we also, since this started, as all these planets were moving into this major alignment that's called the Great or Grand Planetary Alignment, this also started, what was it, back in, was it April, May? So in May, there was a waxing moon in Leo. In June, a waxing moon in Leo, and there will be another waxing moon. I said it was on the 1st and 2nd of July. So there's some interesting energies going on. I do follow I do follow a few, not necessarily astrologers per se, but people that, talk about what's going on. And I have to tend to agree that we just don't really know what this is all about, because it hasn't, or it doesn't happen for us, too often. Now, the interesting thing about this, excuse me, somebody's, oh, stop that. So the interesting thing about this is that as this goes on, and we do have that new moon, or the waxing moon in Leo on that 1st and 2nd, I talked about Pluto, which has been in Capricorn, and Pluto started that, in February 2022. It was in the birth chart of the United States back in, July 4th, 1776. So, that was the same type of station it was in at that time. So that has a lot of revolutionary days type of energy going on. This July 4th, it'll be almost where it was back in February, but it's going to be one little degree off. So, who's to say what's happening? Pluto is the planet of destruction, but then it is also the planet of rebirth. And Pluto has been in there in Capricorn since 2008. Things will be shifting in 2023, and then definitely shifting in 2024. So I feel like this could be more of that, maybe the Tower card. Things have to come down in order for things to be built up again. Because, Phoenix, the ashes of the Phoenix rises from the ashes. So just putting that out there. Another weird little thing that came to me that I have to share is, that I tend to feel that the planets, I've said this a couple of times. It's almost like they're getting together for a conference. And you can almost feel the energies just watching us. And it came to me how Earth is the only planet not named after a Greco Roman god. So it just, it's just an interesting, like, why weren't we with that? So it's kind of like, you know, interesting energies going on. The watchers are watching. What are we going to be doing? We're not even sure. But let's see if the cards will tell us anything from higher power. One card has fallen. When they fall, we need to see what they're about. And did I tell you I'm an intuitive channeler? I open myself to higher power, and whatever it is, higher power, I just say, just let it come through. So claircognizant is, I guess, the other word for that too. Another card has fallen, and let's go ahead and cut and see where we're at, what we're doing here. Okay. Remember to always remember, whatever is going on in the world, in the universe, we still have to live our lives, and we are of the light, so we need to stay shining. We need to burn bright, okay? Even though sometimes it doesn't seem that easy. Okay, let's see what we have here. First card, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant's an interesting card, and if you follow me, you know that I'm not necessarily a fan of the Hierophant. This is a 5. 5, so there is a 5 here. 5 has change energy, positive, negative energy. It could be either one, but it's a little bit on the stressful side. The Hierophant is the business of religion, the business of government. This has a very strong Pisces energy here too. Because that's really, we have been in the age of Pisces, where it has been about rules and regulations and, do as I say, this is the way it needs to be, about doctrines. And it doesn't necessarily mean from religion. And I'm not talking spirituality. I'm not talking about connection with higher power, God, Spirit, Holy Spirit. I'm not talking that. I'm talking about the rules assigned by government and by religion. So the Hierophant has that very strong structure, that very, this is the way to do it. You don't even have to think. You just know, follow the rules. Okay, maybe life won't be easy, but I follow the rules. I'm not going to get in trouble. But, the Hierophant energy comes and it's kind of a little bit of like, well, you know what? Okay, you be you, you do you. I think we're going to try something different here. So the Hierophant is kind of that energy. It's like, do we follow the rules? Do we follow the regulations? Do we do as we're being told, or do we possibly do something a little bit different? I do not, I'm saying, it's all in love, it's all in peace, it's all in the light. The Hierophant sometimes, like I said, it kind of, it's very structured, and there's very strict boundaries to this. So we could be seeing that this coming week. Let's see what the next card is. But then we come to the World. The World is a breakthrough energy. This is a 21. So we have 2 10s, so 10-10 is transition, but we also have that 2 energy. 2 is choices, it's decisions, it's which way are we going to go, it's coupling together. And then we have the 1. 1 is a new beginning. 2 plus 1, 3. Very powerful number, celebration, and also creativity. The World is, things are done. The job is completed. Whatever needed to be done is done. So what does that have to do with religion? What does it have to do with the government? These are both major arcanas. These are both universal energies. But whatever it is, it's done. Now what we have to do is either we rest, we just kind of think back, we contemplate a little bit. The other thing, though, with the World card is that we take our lessons that have been learned, and now we share them. We share them with others. So, but a lot of times between that, there is that resting period, and then we get ready to move on again. But there is a sense of completion with the World. There is a sense of you've gone through a lot of the trials. Again, these two being connected, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what this card has. Then we come to this reverse card. This is a, like I said, reverse cards have a little stronger energy. This is a minor arcana, but this is the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups, 3 again, I talked about that. There's the power of 3, saying something 3 times, doing something 3 times. And having two other people with you as you all come into agreement. It's also, like I said, celebration. It's also creativity. Cups is our water energy. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual energy too. We are in Cancer right now. We do have our Cancer new moon on the 28th, and that will be at 10:52 p.m. It does bring a new season for us. So there could be a very, that things are moving. These two are the ones to watch, but this is the one how we're dealing with it on the earth. And again, the new moon is on that 28th, 10:52. Now we also have earlier in the day on the 28th, we have Neptune going retro in Pisces. It's not strongly there yet, but it is. So that, Pisces again, Pisces season, transitioning into Aquarius, but it's not like a light switch that just, flips on. It's more of a dimmer switch, and sometimes we make it a little lighter, sometimes we make it a little darker. Neptune is about secrets, dreams. Pisces is also. So, Pisces is, like I said, Pisces is about, we've been 2,000 years in the age of Pisces, which has been about religion and government. So, so we've got something going on with that one too. Who's to say? We will see. But this is about celebration. This is lifting your cup. This is enjoying whatever this is. And again, there is a lot of movement with this energy here. So now, let's see. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Let me know what you're thinking about this. And, the Hierophant, I'm a Leo, so it's kind of like I'm a little bit rebellious against this. Cusp of Cancer, Moon in Pisces, and then my Venus is in Gemini. So, and Venus is turning into Gemini. So I've got a little bit of it all. I do have some earth signs and earth energy there. I think something's in Virgo. Can't remember. Anyway, let's see what we have. Higher power. We've got a couple of cards that have fallen on the floor. And like I said, when they pop, we have to read them. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Come on. Okay, so now, and they fell like this. So now we have Justice. This is Major Arcana again. And this is Justice card. Justice, this could relate back to the Hierophant, could relate back to the World. We have a 1-1, new beginning, 10 transition, 1 + 1, 2. We've talked about what that is, decisions, choices. Justice could be very in the natural. It could also be in the supernatural. It could be karma being fulfilled, karma being met. It could also be justice coming to this world. So let's see what the next one is. Oh, okay. Now we have, and this is good. I love this one. This is the 10 of Earth. 10 again, transitional energy. So we've got some ones going on with that. Earth, Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn. Remember, Pluto's in Capricorn. And I do feel like we're coming to that part where Pluto now has to do some rebuilding in Capricorn, or Capricorn's kind of saying, enough is enough. We have to do it. But it's not necessarily going to be quick. It's not necessarily going to be easy. But the 10 of Earth actually is a very positive energy. It's a very, stable energy too. So, and our last one is, again, we have that 3 of Cups, the 3 of Water. So there's confirmation. So whatever's going on, even if we don't necessarily see the outcome, it does feel, especially in the spiritual and the supernatural world, it does feel like there is positive energies moving, positive things happening, celebratory energy. I'm always surprised. I'm always thinking that I'm going to come in and like, oh my goodness, henny penny, the sky is falling. And then the cards say that things are moving. Things are moving the way the divine wants them to do, the way higher power, God is, things are working out the way they're supposed to be working out. But again, we get the 3 of Water, we get the 3 of Cups, which is the same energy, and it's all about celebration. Okay. Always interesting. Anyway, let me know what you think. Also to, like, please like, because that moves the algorithm thingy or something. It gets the videos seen more, so thank you. But also, besides liking, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, do all the things you need to do. Comment, let me know what you think about this one, because there's a lot of hidden layers with this, and I still go back. The thing is, though, the Three of Cups and the Three of Water, see, these are universal energies. These become what's going on more around us. So, I would say with the Ten of Earth, and I would say with the Celebration, even if things don't make sense, don't let fear guide you. Don't let fear rule you. Remember, fear, tool of the devil. So don't let that happen. And, I do feel like even if you feel like things are not necessarily going the way you want, laugh. Laugh in the face of the devil. Laugh in the face of the evil energies. Okay? That brings our vibration to a higher level. Okay. So anyway, I will start our videos now. And like I said, there will be a link where you can just bypass all of this. Thank you. Hello, my Leos, and how are you doing? We're coming closer to your season. So, we do have that new moon coming up also in Cancer. So there's lots of things that are happening around you. Let's see what higher power has to say. What is going on with higher power? What has to say for our Leos? A lot of preparation still going on. Just kind of this, I just keep seeing, and I know I've seen this before, the lion just crouching and ready to pounce, ready to move, things happening, but yet it's all has to be in divine timing. Let's see what we've got for my Leos for this week, the week of the new moon. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, nothing is reversed. First card is King of Ariel. So now, King of Ariel. King's underlying energy is air. That is our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libra. Thought processes, making plans, making strategic plans. Also, hearing news. And remember, Mercury's in Gemini right now, and they like each other. So you could be hearing some really interesting news. Ariel in itself is our Capricorn. It is our Taurus. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus, and that's all about job changes for Leos, and it's also Virgo. Money, job, career, could also be home. The King of Ariel, while very wise, like the King of Swords, King of Air, is also wise in business, knows how to present himself in the best way in a business scenario. The King of Ariel knows how to make money. The King of Ariel is a subject matter expert. The King of Ariel can also be a professional that you may have to deal with, such as a doctor or a lawyer, but it's somebody who is an expert in his field. Now, I say his, it's a masculine energy. It doesn't mean you have to be male or female. We all have feminine, we all have masculine energies in us. So it's kind of pulling out that really strategic, but yet at the same time, very much making things happen type of energy. And this is subject matter expert. So this is also somebody who is recognized for their expertise. So this could also, this could be that promotion you've been waiting for. It could be starting your business as as one of those experts that we're talking about and being known in your field. So there could be some publicity going on here. There could be some PR type of, public relations type of energy where you are being promoted. And the thing is about this is don't be shy. Don't be shy, my Leos, because, they're not telling falsehoods. How's that? Anyway, the King of Ariel is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So there is, like I said, don't be shy. I do feel there's promotion here. Now, again, there could be promotion as in stepping up, or it could be that you are being talked about and you are being promoted in, that people are talking about you now. They're knowing that you know what you know. Here we go. Next card is the Three of Ariel. So again, we have that work energy, that money energy, the job energy here. 3 has the celebratory, the creative energy, and it also has the power of 3. So, new moon, put out there. Say it 3 times, put it out there 3 times, however it is you want to do it 3 times, get 2 other buds, do it 3 times. It has more weight. It has more power. But the 3 of Ariel is really a very creative energy in your workforce, is a really creative, doing what you love in your work, learning more about what you're doing, but just also being very engaged and very much, this is where I am, this is what I want to be doing. Anyway, so again, so these 2 are very much, so do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So here you are, it shows through, it shines through. And then the King of Ariel, people are seeing it. People are seeing you. This could be a very big breakthrough moment. And again, you've been kind of so on there. We've been waiting. I've seen that lion crouching, ready to pounce, ready to move, ready to have changes. This seems like this could be one of those weeks that happens. Okay? Your next card is the Lovers. So we have a 6. We have a major arcana energy here. We have Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the archangel of healing. There's a really strong healing energy with your spiritual, your physical, your relationships. There's just this sense, and there's also a sense of peace with this card. Don't always get that with the Lovers card, but with this card right now, there's a sense of right here. There's a sense of, this is where I need to be, this is what I need to do. But there's, like I said, even though, there's a sense of, even though this looks very powerful and moving, it just feels right. It just feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. This is my moment. This is my time. Okay, so I feel like the Lovers is giving that to you. And a lot of your waiting and a lot of that anxiety, there's a sense of peace coming. There's a sense of, whatever, maybe it's a sense of whatever happens, and, just a sense of acceptance also here. But it is a sense of, this is where I'm at. This is what I need. I just feel right. The moments are right now. Anyway, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Not always feel that way about these Lovers, but that one I am. I'm getting just that there's a sense of rightness now. It's like I am where I'm supposed to be. I just feel completed. I feel like there's, this is completed energy, but at the same time, it's, like I said, there is things going on that's putting you, pulling you, pushing you into a better place, and it just feels right. Anyway, let's see, Guardian Angels, what do we have for our Leos? What do we have for our Leos for this week, the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th? What do we have for our Leos? Celebration. Like I said, it just feels right. It's like coming into your own, coming into your place. It's like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I just feel like for this moment, things are in a good place. Okay, so celebration. We have a 17. So a 1, new beginning, 10, transition. 7 is that divine umbrella. A lot of protection with the 7s. Added together, 1 plus 7 is an 8, unlimited opportunities. This is the star card. Again, make a wish. Remember, full moon to new moon, it gets smaller, so it's waning. You get rid of stuff. New moon to full moon, waxing. New season, it's a time of great growth also. It just feels right. The timing is right. Anyway, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star that you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Again, like I said, things just feel right for right now. Okay? Let's see what crystal or energy we have for our Leos. What do we have? What would be helpful for our Leos? Here we go. Yeah, it just feels, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. Here we go. Selenite. Psychic insight, blessings, fidelity, deep connection. So if you don't have selenite, you might want to get yourself some. Anyway, my Leos, it just feels right. It's not necessarily over the top. It's just like finally feels right. This is where we're supposed to be. Anyway, my Leos, remember the like button. Like it, like. Let's break that algorithm and move things along. Besides liking, please share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Leos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.